show us from scriptures very quickly what I have titled Provoking Supernatural Turnaround. Because somebody's life and story is about to change. I am so persuaded in my spirit because the Lord dropped that word in my spirit for someone. And I've also been a partaker of that possibility. So tonight I am persuaded that somebody's story is about to take a drastic turn. And so the Lord has given me some secrets to share with you for particular circumstances that He wants to turn around. But before I go into it, let me use the first 20 minutes to remind us why we give thanks and how we give thanks, so that you do what you do from the place of revelation. The potency of spiritual things are embedded in the revelations that power them. If you don't have an accurate revelation about any activity, that activity disintegrates and loses its value. At best, it becomes a ritual. What substantiates and empowers the things we do are the revelations that power them. This is why in this kingdom, light is too important. You can't do without light. Two people can be praying, their results will be worlds apart. Two people can be fasting, their results will be incomparable. Two people can give, their results will be incomparable. The difference is not the activity, it's the revelation that powers the activity. This is why as a believer, it's important for you to understand three things concerning every subject matter. Number one, I said is what. Number two, I said is why. And number three, I said is how. If you don't understand these three fundamental things about any spiritual activity, you will end up a religious man. And after a long time, you will be so frustrated that if you are not careful, you will hate church and you will doubt God. It's important for us to validate what we do by very potent revelations. And so this night, very quickly, before I show you what God has put in my spirit, I want to again remind you why we give thanks and how to give thanks. Number one, we give thanks to God because it is due unto His name. He qualifies to receive thanksgiving. God does not have to do anything for you to thank Him. That He gave you the privilege of experiencing life alone is worthy of you giving Him thanks all the days of your life. Because if He didn't give you life, even a stone will be better than you. You won't even know what it means to have existence, let alone expecting or desiring to receive anything. This is why God is due to be thanked. Psalm 29 verse 2, the Bible said, give unto the Lord the glory due unto His name. It said, worship Him in the beauty of holiness. He is the creator of the ends of the earth. He is the giver of life. He is the reason for you and I being alive today. And so we owe Him the duty of thanksgiving. So the first reason we give God thanks is because it is due unto Him. Now the second reason we give Him thanks is for who He is. So when we say it's due to Him, we are not just saying because you are King of Kings. When we study God, His nature, His character, we just appreciating Him for being that way. Because if God was not there, hope you know Satan would have made a mess of us. When we look at God, we see mercy. When we look at God, we see long suffering. When we look at God, we see benevolence. When we look at God, everything that good represents is what God is. So God becomes actually the reference point for us and the bearing for our own lives. So anything good we find ourselves doing today is because we drew reference for Him. So for who He is the reason we are who we are. If you are a good person today, it is not by chance, it's because God is good. If you are kind today, it's because God is kind. If you are merciful today, it's because God is merciful. So apart from the fact that it qualifies to receive thanks, you have become who you are because of who he is. So you are also mandated to thank him for who he is. Because if he were not, you wouldn't be. If God is not there, you and I will resemble the devil so well that our lives will characterize wickedness, evil, and iniquity, that even we will be shocked at our wickedness. The reason we are able to think good, do good, live good is because first of all there is a good God. And so when we look at ourselves, we thank God for ourselves and we thank God for who he is, because we are everything we are because he is everything that he is. Look at the way the Bible puts it. 1 Chronicles 16:34. He said, oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercies endureth forever.